I want to do a little update on this autumnal season, what it's going to look like for me and for the things that I look forward to after this autumn, and the little seasonal videos that I want to do in the future. It's time to get ready for everything. In the lead up to this trip that I'm making and going to ancient Greece, I am making preparations for projects as well as getting myself into the headspace and practicing my Greek.
Theorist assignment. Coffee shop date. Hi, my name is Kate and I am teaching Ancient Greek. So this sentence we have here is Oef fudwv ek en chai to epos ik toi kovenov. And it means always think about the sun and how it grows plants. Thanks.
It absolutely does not mean that. Yes, it does.
And it means
I'm supposed to not try and translate, but for the purpose of this video, it roughly means, I think, Oxenophone, the guy, is his name, unsheaths his sword. Because this is the word for sword in conjugated, and this is the word for sheath conjugated. But I don't know these things. So. Water! A knife! Carol, I spilled the soup! I'm gonna show you guys what I got at Indigo. Starting off with a journal so that I can take notes in my Greek courses in case a device is dead or that kind of thing. And sometimes, like, I have a notebook, like a digital notebook to write in on my Remarkable tablet. However, or my generic tablet. But sometimes I really like switching to paper, and the feel of having just a notebook is really nice. And I have to read the Odyssey before I get to Greece, well, to Cyprus for the Greek program. So I got myself this copy of the Odyssey, an introduction and translated by Emily Wilson. I listened to her audiobook, and the intro is like 2 hours long or something on like 1.25 speed. And let me tell you, it is like the kind of academic thesis on the Odyssey that I can only dream of writing. It's beautiful, gorgeous, love it. Her voice and the way she thinks about things, very good. There are some times where I wish she would go a little further with her analysis, but anyways, very good, would recommend. I wanted to have a copy to read because that's the only way I'm going to be able to focus while I'm reading it on the plane. And I just could not ignore this soft blanket, and it's like my blue color, my favorite blue. I just could not deny it. And it's small enough and light enough that it can pack away, and it can be my blankie for while I'm away. But anyways, I'm gonna go home now, and hopefully my laundry is finished and I can continue packing. Alrighty, exit. Oh, I need to take a break because I'm going to be learning another language, and I want to be able to focus all my attention where it needs to be. which is on learning that language. If you haven't noticed in all these videos, I'm sniffly in the morning. I hate it. Anyways, you won't see me for a while. And that's because I will be studying abroad. I'm hoping to make a couple of videos, just a handful of little things that I can post here and there, but that's gonna depend on Wi-Fi and what my schedule is gonna look like, in the sense of, am I gonna have time to even edit videos very well? So the editing quality might be a little lower as well, because I will have less time to hyperfixate on like little things. I have 3 videos in mind, and maybe a video essay that I'll post partway through the fall of some thoughts that I've been thinking about this summer. And then I've got the script ready. I can just like say it, like just like not read out my script, but like go through my notes and then rough edit and then post it, because video essays you don't have to do a whole lot with. So here's hoping, you know, at least. But yeah, I want to do some short essays on things I'm learning while I'm abroad, little snippets. Maybe I will get into shorts. I don't know. I have ethical issues with YouTube shorts. Yeah. And spiritual issues with them. But anyways, it's making our brains goopy and rotted. So anyways, we'll see. I want to do a video on how I can still call myself a writer even when I can't really write my book, which I think is something that a lot of us writers who are working full-time or are students or are doing other things, that's something that we struggle with, because we need to do, obviously, our the things that demand priority over writing, and sometimes all we want to do is write. What does that mean, to call yourself a writer when you can't physically write? I want to do a little video on what it means to rest in really busy seasons. Maybe, we'll see. And language, stories, and culture, and how learning another language is what it's teaching me. Like, this is something that I know is probably something I'm going to learn, but I don't have the language or the words to put it together yet, because I haven't learned it yet, so I don't know. But anyway, something along those lines. I know I've hopped on YouTube, the YouTube hamster wheel, as some people call it. However, I refuse to let that control my guilt of creating content and not being able to create content. I refuse to be wrapped up in that. I am creating content on this video because I wanted to hold myself accountable to writing, and I wanted to document that process, so as like kind of a journal that I could look back on when I'm hopefully published. And because I wanted a way to stay connected with friends wherever I was and wherever they were. Those were my 3 goals. It was not to make content and be popular and be famous or that kind of thing. I need to remember that, and YouTube needs to know that. Not that they're gonna care, but you viewers who do watch my videos consistently, hi, and I'm so grateful that you're here and that you have watched my videos. But yeah, I refuse to let the guilt of the hamster wheel mess with me. Hello, Sunny. We're gonna take a Sunny break. Hello, Bubba. I'm gonna miss you. And another thing is, like, I'm gonna be studying abroad. I'm gonna be doing something exciting and adventurous and learning a new language, and I want to be able to experience it fully. So whether I make YouTube videos actually at all, those couple that I have hinted at, you know, whether that happens or not, who cares? I'm going to experience it fully, and you'll get a video when I'm back. I shall return mid-December, and here are some things that I really want to look forward to when I'm back to be able to make in the future. And because this is officially, like, when I'm back, it'll be my last semester as a student before I graduate, and then who knows what's gonna happen. It's daunting. What? What are you growling about? Do you not like my slurping sound? Oh, there's a dog.
5 minutes later.
Good dog. So when I'm back, I really want to do videos on the D&D shenanigans that I am inevitably going to get up to. A group of us are hoping to start a small little like long-term campaign. I don't think that campaign will ever be on the internet like Critical Role, although oh my gosh, it would be so cool. The kind of content that I will likely be making that is D&D-esque is going to be very much like the creative side of it and like the DM side of it, and you know, maybe you'll get little recaps. Maybe I'll do little recaps for my group so that, you know, I don't have to worry about remembering everything, but I can come back, finish a session, and then do a recap, and then that can be the recap instead of me desperately trying to remember and forgetting to write the recap every single session. That definitely didn't happen. No, not at all. More writing vlogs. I want to kill that mosquito. I want to do more video essays of like writerly and bookish topics. So please continue to send those ideas my way. I am nice, honey. Some topics I already know that I want to do are, come on, let me get my little notes out. Shut up. The fast fashion of modern publishing, writing in an age of AI, the perceived fall of Sarah J. Maas's reign, bookish vlogs, like reading vlogs, and life of a neurodivergent writer. Yeah. That is some of the things to look forward to on this channel, and an explanation as to why the heck I probably won't be around for 3 months, even though I have hopped on and started a YouTube channel right before doing this. Only time will tell whether that was a wise decision or not. But see you then.